Hi, I'm Jeremy Cowan for Vanilla Plus. These smartphones have changed our lives, but they've got a lot to answer for. Every single smartphone is capable of generating at least 30 times the billable transactions of a standard handset. So operators are going to need real-time charging and cost-effective real-time charging if they're to make that pay. With that in mind, I'm here to talk to Dave Labuda, CEO of Matrix Software, about how to achieve just that. Dave, hi.
Hi, Jeremy.
Dave, which are the most serious issues challenging mobile data traffic growth?
Well, the most topical one, which is in the news almost every day right now, is bill shock. We see the European Union has already passed legislation forcing operators to address the issue, and now the FCC in the US is looking at legislation to do the same. We hear horror stories from operators all the time about, residential subscribers receiving €100,000 or $100,000 bills, which right now the operator essentially has to write off. In addition, when we talk to operators, we did a survey recently, and they actually rated the scalability problems of their existing platforms as a huge challenge for them. The technologies that they have in place just weren't designed to deal with the massive, exponential growth of the traffic.
And what about revenue leakage?
Most of the operators we talk to are using their batch infrastructure to process all of their data usage because of the very high volumes. This creates a large exposure to revenue leakage, especially in markets that are predominantly prepaid. And as smartphones continue to penetrate into those prepaid markets, the problem is just going to get worse. What operators really need to do is to gain real-time control over the usage, real-time visibility, real-time notification to subscribers, and start to really also understand the costs of processing those events so that they can have predictable margins as they roll out their services.
Operators like AT&T, KPN and O2 have begun to move away from flat rate pricing. Are customers ready to accept it?
Customers love to feel like they're getting a bargain. I think eBay is a perfect example of that. The challenge is that to get people comfortable with value-based pricing, you have to offer transparency and spend control. Nobody would consider going into a grocery store and shopping for a month without any price tags on any of the items, and then at the end of the month they find out how much they spent.
And you mentioned enabling values. What are they?
So online charging allows an operator to move toward real-time marketing, where promotions are constantly rolled out related to media events or location. In addition, they can provide upsell opportunities to subscribers as they're approaching their preset spending limits, rather than just cutting them off blindly. This type of real-time interaction really opens up a whole new set of options for driving revenue higher.
Will existing real-time solutions be pushed to their limits as data traffic continues to grow?
To be honest, Jeremy, they're already being pushed beyond their limits. Operators are telling us of the horrible scalability challenges they're facing on their existing platforms because of that growing traffic. In addition, what operators really need is a real-time charging solution that has the network-grade reliability and predictability, but is also a very flexible, configurable business solution. Real-time technologies to date have fundamental limitations that prevent them from satisfying that whole set of requirements. At Matrix, we've taken an entirely new approach. We've built a technology stack from the ground up. The database, the transaction management model, the rating engine itself have all been architected from scratch to work seamlessly together, and this provides a 10 to 50-fold increase in performance over existing solutions. In addition, this patent-pending technology finally solves the conflict between predictability and configurability. And so we can offer the only guarantee in the industry where the latency and the throughput of our solution are guaranteed no matter what price plans, business models, or services an operator deploys on our platform.
In a financial climate like this, Dave, how can operators build a strong business case for investing in real-time charging?
Well, a good business case is based on an effective cost-benefit analysis. The challenge with real-time charging is that the traditional solutions cost 7 to 10 times more than their batch equivalent. And this creates a tremendous economic hurdle to try to justify the business benefits of moving to real-time. At Matrix, we've reinvented real-time. Our patent-pending technology is much higher performance than even the batch systems today. And so OpEx is lowered down to where processing an event costs 1/1000th of a cent or less. By adding this economic incentive to the tremendous business benefits of real-time, we can help operators make a strong business case.
Dave, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeremy.